Well, we've got to close off tonight's spot with a great main event, and we've got one. The Rage TV Championship up for grabskis with Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat, challenging the reigning Rage Television Champion T-Dog Tomasio. I take it you decided it was time, Myron, and both opponents agreed to it. That's exactly right. Eddie Guerrero, let's face it, win, lose, always delivers a great match, and has done ever since he's been rolling hot lately. I said it was definitely time. Now, whether or not he's going to be able to take the belt from T-Dog, that's a whole other thing, but hey, let him try. He's capable. And he's got the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna, standing ringside with him. So he's got his good luck penny. We'll have to see how it all goes. Aaron, you know pennies have been discontinued by the U.S. Mint. Yeah, I know. It's just a phrase. We'll still be using it. Well, in a title match such as this one, expect trickery, chicanery, and shenanigans from Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero.
And here come the champ, with Justin J. Ferrantino alongside. The Dogster choosing to leave his entourage of No Way Jose and Wendy Richter backstage, preferring to meet Latino Heat solo. And no one's gonna question the guy when he's been busting his tail for a very, very long time in RWL and having amazing success with this solo run outside of Masks Incorporated.
Nobody thought he could do it, but Tex Lynch had faith in him, bankrolled him a little bit, then he wound up partnered with No Way Jose, and now he's got Wendy Richter as part of his little group. And hey, he's been Rage TV champion ever since he won it in the tournament. Nobody's been able to take him down yet. Let's see if Eddie Guerrero's got a shot.
T-Dog's beaten Rick Boogs and Playboy Buddy Rose the last few title defenses, but this one seems to ramp up the difficulty level just a smidgen.
Tonight's Rage main event, one fall, 20-minute time limit, is for the RWL Rage Television Championship. The challenger, along with the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna, from El Paso, Texas, weighing to 124 pounds, Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. And his opponent, accompanied by MJ Ferrantino, from parts unknown, weighing to 138 pounds, the Rage Television Champion, T-Dog, Tomasio.
The Dogster certainly looking down the barrel of an exceptionally difficult challenge against Latino Heat for the Rage Television title, currently being passed around by referee Charles Lacera. What a main event we have got going on here. Eddie Guerrero, of course, from El Paso right here. There's the bell. Eddie locks it up with the Dogster, whips him to the corner. A clothesline takes Tomasio down to the mat. Double boot stomp fails to find the mark of T-Dog. Woohoo! Slammed Guerrero down the back of his head, bouncing off the canvas. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Nope. A bit too early. T-Dog. A little bit of fancy dancing here, but no good. Guerrero whips him to the ropes, misses with the shoulder, counters with an elbow, gets T-Dog from behind, slams him into the corner again. Delivers a kick to the calf of T-Dog Tomasio. Hard uppercut. A kick to the gut. And this right here. Up over the shoulders. Gory stretch. Possible submission. But no T-Dog with an elbow to the side of the head and an arm drag, disengaging Eddie Guerrero as Chyna looks on. Indeed, Eddie Guerrero's good luck charm since they reconnected. An arm snap to T-Dog Tomasio. Guerrero countered by the Dogster. Misses with the overhand right. Eddie Guerrero locks him up. There's a kick to the midsection. Tries for the DDT, but T-Dog Tomasio would rather not. Making the statement rather loudly. There's a short clothesline. Guerrero countering with a kick to the head. Misses with the stomp. T-Dog. Another jumping neckbreaker. An elbow. Oh! A fist drop from the Dogster. Eddie Guerrero rolling to the outside, thinking he might need a moment. He ain't going to get one. Here it is. Whoa! Over the top rope, T-Dog Tomasio. Certainly has been training like a madman. And it certainly shows. Both men on the outside, the referee counting. T-Dog Tomasio with a kick to the midsection. Eddie Guerrero missing with the kick. T-Dog misses with the spinning punch. A kick to the midsection to Guerrero. They lock it up. T-Dog rolls Eddie Guerrero back inside the ring. And yeah, that exchange was pretty impressive, but he just paid for that showboating. A shoulder tackle to the outside. Eddie goes over the top rope. Whoa, beautiful crossbody. These two gonna leave it all as a ring in this main event. Whoa, what a beautiful Hurricane Rana from Eddie Guerrero. T-Dog sweeps the leg. What a nice drop kick from Latino Heat. And the Rage Television title at stake in this main event. Snap suplex from Eddie Guerrero to T-Dog Tomasio. Tomasio rolled towards the barricades by Eddie Guerrero. A kick to the back. Eddie Guerrero really laying in to T-Dog Tomasio here. He counters, slams him face first into the floor. Chyna looking like she might get directly involved here. Always a possibility. T-Dog takes himself back inside the ring. Eddie Guerrero leaps in over the top rope, locks it up with the Dogster, whips him back into the far left corner, winds up the arm on T-Dog, sets himself up off the top rope. This is going to be, wow, no, T-Dog foiling the move. Eddie Guerrero caught off guard with that one. T-Dog Tomasio snaps the leg on Guerrero. What a match so far. The momentum shifting back and forth very quickly. T-Dog off the middle rope, fails to connect with the knee, misjudged the distance. The Dogster with another short arm clothesline and a jumping elbow. Eddie Guerrero gathered back up by T-Dog, a jab, a right. Sets him up for the one-arm suplex. A cover and a hook of the leg. Whoa. Only a one. T-Dog Tomasio gathering up Eddie Guerrero, hard right, spins him around. Guerrero counters with an elbow and a clothesline, taking Tomasio down. There's a second clothesline. Latino Heat off the ropes and a drop kick, dropping Tomasio center ring. T-Dog quickly back up. Guerrero right back on the attack. Another rebound drop kick off the ropes. And T-Dog Tomasio is once again down on the canvas, and Jay Ferrantino looking on with some degree of concern. A cross-body splash across the back. Here's a pin. One. But nope, not even a one. Double boot stomp to the midsection. A kick to the chest. Guerrero misses with the stomp. A short jab from Tomasio. The Dogster takes Guerrero to the ropes. A chop across the chest. The leg draped over the rope. T-Dog yanking for all he is worth. Rounds up Guerrero. Hard whip to the ropes. Ooh, kitchen sink knee right to the midsection. Another jumping fist drop. T-Dog Tomasio turning things around here for himself. Knowing full well the title is on the line. Guerrero with a quick counter and a kick to the midsection to T-Dog. A hard right forearm takes Tomasio down to the mat. Guerrero moves back in on T-Dog, locks him up. Rising knee. T-Dog Tomasio flipped over by Eddie Guerrero, setting up a project here. The lasso from El Paso, possible submission. The referee monitoring Tomasio. T-Dog finds his way out of the hold. How about this right here? Guerrero catches a kick to the gut. T-Dog countered by Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero with another rising knee. with T-Dog Tomasio. Tomasio quickly back up. Countering the suplex. Takes Guerrero down to the mat. Guerrero counters with a shot to the midsection. T-Dog counters with a kick. Whoa! Whoa, that was impressive. T-Dog Tomasio with a very fancy clothesline taking Guerrero down, and he is laid out but good. Off the rope, big time cross body splash to Eddie Guerrero. Here's a pin from the Dogster. 1, 2, 3, that is going to do it. T-Dog Tomasio retaining the Rage Television title.
The time was 6 minutes and 41 seconds. Your winner and still Rage TV champion, T-Dog Tomasio.
You have just got to give it up to T-Dog Tomasio. He performed terrific tonight. What a great matchup. What a great way to defend the Rage Television title. A big-time win right there. A great conclusion to tonight's card. That's going to do it for this week's RWL Rage. As always, fans, we thank you for joining us and for being part of RWL Wrestling. We will return on Saturday night with RWL Snarl, and this TV Tag Team Tournament is going to continue. For Christy, Myron, and myself, I'm Don Hickson saying thank you, good night. We'll see you next time at ringside. Good night, everybody.